Our first speaker tonight is a very special lady with maybe a lot of you know. Her name is Ines Rodriguez. Yay! Already. She is a certified breast care nurse with years of experience in moving breast cancer patients from treatment to survivorship. An accomplished professional with expertise in breast oncology, and she is one of the first certified oncology navigators in the country. She has dedicated her life's work to advocating for others in breast cancer, tackling the difficult issues of finance, access to care, and really the emotional support needed. A breast cancer survivor herself, hero, Ines has a compelling story to share and understands the cultural barriers that exist in prevention and early cancer detection. Ines?
Thank you so much. You know, when we started talking about this topic, I had all of this data and presentations and PowerPoint, and my fearless leader, Teddy, said, Ines, just tell them your story, because that's what's important tonight. Each of us has a story, and this is mine. If you would have said 12 years ago to me that I was going to be talking about adult issues with cancer, I would have said, you have the wrong nurse. I'm a pediatric oncology nurse. I really don't even like adults that much. But you know, God has a different plan sometimes. So 12 years ago, I was going to get one thing off my bucket list. My littlest one was going to preschool. I wanted to go on a medical mission. Operation Smile. I was the summer before my 40th birthday. Operation Smile needed me to go get a checkup. So I went, got my checkup. My PC said, you know, Ines, why don't we get a mammogram? You're almost due, you're almost 40. So I got the mammogram, I got the call back, I got the biopsy, and I got the telephone call. Those dreaded 4 words that changed my life, rocked my world, and left me breathless. You have breast cancer. All of the well-meaning words my doctor kept telling me, early stage, so curable, I didn't even understand. It could have been Chinese, because all I heard was my children's laughter. All I heard was, how am I going to tell my parents? How am I going to face this? And you know what? That's universal. I have been doing this for 31 years, and I have yet to meet someone who doesn't tell me that they were given this diagnosis, they thought about anyone else but their family. We are selfless creatures when we are diagnosed with cancer. So you know what I did? Like any good oncology nurse, I went out to try and find information. And boy, did I face a myriad of problems. I had so many questions, so few answers, and no advocate in sight. Right? It's daunting. And that's when I first discovered the cultural barriers of my own people. I'm Hispanic, can you tell? I'm like doing this with my hands. This is an obstacle for me. Nobody wanted to talk about cancer. My aunts were appalled that I wanted to know our family history. It was like, shh, no, we don't talk. The C word became something that nobody wanted to face. And it really made me mad. 18 months, 1 lumpectomy, 1 re-excision, and 1 positive biopsy later, I stood in the office of Dr. Charles Vogel, who looked at me and said, I'm sorry, you need a mastectomy, but I need a nurse. Yes, that's what he said. I was like, what? This man is offering me life-altering surgery and a job in one long run-on sentence? But if you know Dr. Vogel, you know that that is very much what he did. So I said, listen, I'm going to take you up on the first one. We'll talk about the second offer. You know what? I lead a significant life because I am privileged to care for people in this battle. And that is not just for breast, that is for every cancer. And every oncology nurse here, my friends, I salute you, because I understand what you do every single day. You know, that job offered me something else, a mentor. I met a physician who taught me the meaning of empathy. This little dynamo of a woman who said, Ines, we are not going to treat the disease. We are going to treat the woman. Dr. Alejandra Perez. Yeah, absolutely. I am the oncology nurse I am because of her. She taught me everything I needed to know about breast cancer and made me the advocate and the passionate human navigator I am today. When I got a text 27 months ago from Dr. Alejandra Perez that said, we are starting a navigation program at Memorial. Hello, do you want to join us? Honey, she had me at hello. Want to join her? I sat down and wrote my resignation without even having a job. Thank God Memorial loved me as much as I loved them. And then I met with Teddy. And she said, we are going to do great things. We are going to put together a team that patient by patient is going to break down every barrier. These amazing nurses from the navigation team that are here to hold your hand, to fight for you, to advocate for you, to take the phone calls. Memorial. Memorial strong, you bet. Lisa Eusebio, hematology, oncology, and what else does Lisa do? Bone marrow transplant. Rose Romay, who does lung. Amazing. Jeanette Lewis, the queen of G. Lauren, who is a dear heart. I called him, I said, I have a job that you're going to love, and he joined the team. And he does sarcoma, melanoma, and anything else Dr. Hussein throws at him. And my fearless, compassionate partner at Memorial West, Vanessa Rodriguez, who's the navigator there for breast. You know what these ladies do? They are your partners in crime. They are your GPS, the greatest personal supporter. And this was possible through the vision of Maggie, Teddy, and the others at Memorial, who realized that we can't break down barriers unless we have people helping us do it. So today, I ask all of you in this room to help me combat fear, to speak about cancer in an easy conversation, to get your friends to come in for their mammograms, their colonoscopies, their pap smears, whatever is early detection, whatever test is out there, please, let's spread the word. Get the young women in your families to learn about breast self-exams. Get the grandmothers to come for their mammograms. Because you know what I've learned in this time, before it even became our slogan, that ladies and gentlemen, together we are stronger. Thank you.
Audio Jungle.